Eddie, how is this Manchester City team different to the team you faced back in August?
No, I think they're an outstanding team. I think a very difficult team to play against. We came with a game plan here to try and make it very difficult for them to find spaces in our midfield, to stay in the game as long as we could, and then maybe have a go at the match later on, if we're still in it. And I thought we did that for long periods of the first half. I thought we were good. The goal came from our own mistake, which is, disappointing. But I thought the rest of the first half was pretty good from our perspective. And of course, the second goal is a killer in the game. To chase 2-0 is difficult. We had a go, but it was too much in the end.
Eddie, games like this, is your season more likely to be dictated by performances against the teams around you rather than teams perhaps in the top half? And is anything at the likes of City just a bonus, really?
Yeah, I think we try and approach every game with the mindset that we want to try and win. I think this game is, games against Man City are one-offs, really. We're a very, very difficult team to, as I say, to play against. You've got to get the balance right between how brave you're going to be with the ball, how brave you're going to be with your press. If you get that wrong for a second, I think they've got the players to expose that. So, yeah, I think the games to come are going to be vital for us, really important. What a run of fixtures we've had. They've been incredibly difficult. We're through that now, and we've got to focus on the games we have coming up.
Eddie, Pep often keeps saying they will be beaten at some point in the league. Can you see that? Can you see anybody beating them? Nobody's managed it up to this point. 17 straight wins.
I think anyone's beatable. I think you can't tell what's going to happen. The season's so unpredictable. Look at us today. We had moments before half time when we potentially could have scored, and the game may have been different. You just don't know. But they look very strong. It's taking nothing away from them. They have a very good feel about them. They look very confident, and they've got outstanding players.
Eddie, hi. Just wondered if you could tell us if you have any people coming back maybe for Boxing Day, what your squad's looking like after today.
Yeah, sitting here at the moment, I don't know. Is the honest answer. We had 7 players out before today, 8 with Junior limping off. Got some big players missing. We're going to need them back. Whether they'll be back for West Ham, I don't know.
And just what kind of effect that has with it, such a short turnaround between games, the sort of amount of work you have to put in at a place like this, it leaves you pretty stretched, I thought.
Yeah, the difficulty for us, I think, was the Carabao Cup game for us was a difficult one. Stuck in the middle, and Chelsea away as well with the fixtures that we had. So it's, as I say, it's been a tough run of fixtures for us. And with the injuries we had, it meant we couldn't rotate as much as maybe we would have wanted to. So we just hope that we get the players back soon because we need a full squad to pick from.
Hey Eddie, you mentioned Junior Stanislas then. Is he okay, or was that precaution, or how is he?
I don't think he's pulled his hamstring, but he certainly felt it, and it was his decision to withdraw himself. So whether he'll be fit in time for West Ham, I doubt it, looking at his situation at the moment. So he's a big player for us as well, so we need to try and get him back as quickly as possible.